Hey everyone in YouTube's, this is my new pickup video. I didn't get that much, but I bought something new and I got something used too. So first thing I got at Savers for $6.99, and my dad owns one of these. He has the newer version of it, not the newest. There's a third version of this. I have the first version now, and that is the Atari Flashback. And it came with the power cord there, and two joysticks. I don't know what that cord is. That's a USB. Two of these little joysticks, and the joysticks feel really good. They feel like a real joystick, not a crappy 70s version of a joystick. But but yeah, and it also came with the manual too. And I guess this came out in 2004 or 2005, and I think it has about 20 games on it. Yeah, pretty much about 20 games. And I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm sure it'll work. So I thought $7 was a decent deal for that. And I don't have any Atari, so I think it was worth paying $7 for a complete Atari with like 20 games. So, alright. And then for the new thing I bought, once I first saw this, I fell in love with it. They put out some pictures like a month ago or so, or less than a month ago, and I saw this and I just had to have it because I didn't have the other version of the prior model that is bigger. I'm sure you know what it is, but I really wanted to get one of those, but I didn't have the money. But it's the 3DS XL, and the screens are like ridiculously bigger compared to the original 3DS. And you can see they're 90% larger screen, and that's completely true. Anyways, here it is. I got the red one, obviously. I didn't really like the blue as much. Here's the back, and I think it looks really slick. It's only slightly thicker than 3DS. But I went to GameStop and I traded in my 3DS, and I got $100. They had a trade deal for $100. You can get your old 3DS credit towards it, and for $100, mine was pretty good. It was a pretty good deal because mine I dropped it one time and it got dings on all four corners, and I might as well I'll probably find one in the wild in like a couple of years. It'll be in perfect, I don't want to find one that's in really good shape. So mine wasn't, so I, $100 for it. That's about what eBay price is. You can get a 3DS for. So, anyways, here's the screens. Here are the screens, and the top one is almost a 5-inch screen, and it looks really good. The only thing I noticed that you could tell, it's the same resolution, so you can see a little pixelation, but it's really only during like when there's like letters on the screen and numbers. You can see like a pixelation there, but like I play Mario Kart, and Mario Kart looks beautiful on this thing, so it's totally worth $200. But if you have a 3DS or a DSi XL or a DSi or even a DS Lite, you can get money back for a trade to this right now. I think it might have been expired by now, but that's a really good deal for that. The only problem I have with this is that the bottom left is like I can like pull this apart like this. That's kind of crappy. Like right there. But it's back into place. I'm wondering if the clip broke or whatever over here, because there's a screw right there, but it's they need another screw here or something. But that's the only thing wrong with it. But I like it because the side slider for the volume is a lot bigger, so you can get a more precise volume level, and the lights are more consistent on these. So like the notification light is the same size as the power on light and the charging light. And the fact that they made this all matte and the outside is all matte finish, that's awesome, because the 3DS you just go like that and it'd be like fingerprint, and then it would look really bad all the time. And even around here in the old 3DS looked horrible because there would always be fingerprints and you can never get rid of them. Well, you can, but once you use it or put it in your pocket, there will be more fingerprints. It's really annoying. And then the other thing I love about this system is that the control pad is moved up. The 3DS, it's like all the way at the bottom. So like playing like older games like Mario Land is just really, really uncomfortable. But now it's in the proper position, cause like my thumb it's like my thumb fits perfectly in between. So you can reach up for the joystick and you can reach down a little for the pad, and that's like a perfect spot for me, I think. So nothing really technical difference except for screen size. So the Pixel or the DSi camera or the 3DS camera camera's on right now, but the camera is still 0.3 megapixel. I think that they couldn't make the pictures look any better if they increase the resolution, so I think that's why they kept it down, because they don't want to. Maybe I think the pictures will look bad if they try to make it better. Doesn't make sense, but I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but whatever. Okay, but anyways, that's it. And then the other thing is that it does have the charging bay, charging dock, but I'm pretty sure it will not fit 3DS XL. Well, obviously it won't, but it has the two things for it. Here's the 3DS charging station, and obviously it won't fit. But actually, might work. Let me try. That'd be weird. Let's see. Nope, doesn't work. So this is basically useless to me now. But I'm gonna keep it anyways because I'm sure they're gonna be rare. Not really rare, but thrift stores, you're not gonna find them. You can't. I don't think you can buy them at GameStop or anything. But yeah, it's a really good system. I really recommend buying it. The only difference is pixelation, slight, but Mario Kart looks totally awesome, and you can see a little pixelation. Like here, when I show the Mario Kart, like before you start the game, like Mario and his cart, you can see like the lines, like on his head. Pretty. Let's see if 3 is down. Yeah, it is. You can see on his head maybe that you can see the pixelation a little more, but it really doesn't matter because if you're holding it a regular distance away, you can't. I guess you can notice it, but it looks pretty good compared to before. And then I haven't tried Netflix yet because for some reason Netflix has been down, so I'll try it right now, see what I can get. But I'm sure Netflix will look really good. And then another thing they did, this is okay. Usually the DSs only have 2 lock positions. One's locked like straight up and down, one like this, second one like that, and then obviously closed. But this with a 3DS XL, I'm not sure if they did this with the DSi XL, but there's a setting there too. So this is really good for if you're laying on your bed. It's like perfect setup for watching Netflix or whatever. Yeah, see, it still will not connect to Netflix. I don't know why. But I don't know if it has to do with, maybe I have to reinstall the app. But yeah, I transferred all my stuff over and it all came out good except for this. I don't know if that has to do with it, but yeah. So I'm assuming this will look pretty good too. So anyways, and it did. I didn't think that it actually came with a charger, and it did. So now I have two 3DS chargers. I traded one in, so I had an extra because I got one, found one at Goodwill with the 3DS charging dock for like $5, so I picked it up. So it's the same one as the DSi XL. And then also forgot to mention these are actual buttons, not that stupid dimpled touchscreen shitty thing. It's actually a good thing. So yeah, I'd say this is more like a DSi, but for 3DS because it's all matte finish and everything. So anyways, it's a very good purchase. Totally worth $200. I would have paid $250 if it was originally that size. If they came out with it that size when the 3DS came out, I'd pay $250 for it. So that thing's almost a 5-inch screen, so it's totally worth the extra money. And it's only $30 more than 3DS. So, anyways, check it out. Pick up the 3DS XL. Totally worth it. I recommend it. And that is all I have. I'm going to do a Super Nintendo collection video in a couple days. So, check that out. I just got all my Super Nintendo boxes from my other house, from my dad's house. So, check that out. Peace.